Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all. Assalamu alaikum to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. Shalom to all of my Hebrew and Jewish brothers and sisters. Greetings to all beings from all realms of existence, without exceptions to any. So, as we know, here at the Magical Moonchild 444 saga, right? We do things according to spirit. And when I woke up this morning, I looked out the window and the sun was shining and it called out to me. And the sun called me and I went to the sun. I said, I need to do a read, right? And now mind you, it's the weekend, and so all of my children are home, and it's like we're doing spring cleaning, and everyone's busy doing something, as we should be. And simultaneously, my spirit was calling out for me to do a read, and so it's just like, yeah, just go outside and sit down and do you a short read. Don't take all of your cards out there. Just take what you need, you know. You have the Magical Moonchild 444 Oracle, right? Don't chase money. That's what we not gonna do. Yeah, that's what we not gonna do. So this is going to be a challenging read for the fact that the wind is blowing, and every time I set a card down, I'm going to have to place something atop of it in order to keep it from blowing away. So this should be interesting, to say the least. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And with that, we begin the read. Bismillah. You all can't see it. I shook the dice. One of the dice went flying out of my hand. It's like it wanted to tell me something. And when it landed, it was on the Cancer sign. Now, Cancer is the cardinal sign for the water signs. Cancer is the cardinal sign. It begins summer. And so, yeah, it's like the beginning of something amazing. And you could be a Cancer, or you could just be in this Cancer energy, right? You could be a Cancer, or you could just be in this Cancer energy. Well, yeah, Cancer energy is just like, well, with it being a cardinal sign, you know, they're initiators, they're fire starters. They set it off. They get it started. They're really good with starting projects, confirmation. Really good with starting projects. They run into a little bit of you know.
Power off.
They run into a little bit of and so I don't have a cord, and so I'm not going to be able to. So this again, like I said, we're in this together. We're gonna be grateful for what we have, and we are going to work with what we have been given. But you could be in Cancer energy. Again, cardinal sign, being initiators, fire starters, leaders, natural born leaders, things of that nature. You could just be one of these people. You don't necessarily have to be a Cancer, but you could be a Cancer. Take it as it resonates. Birthday could be in the end of June, at the end of June, or the beginning of July. Take it as it resonates. Cancer. Or you could just be, a lot of us are in this, we're in this space to where we're attempting to balance the yin and yang energy and balance the feminine and the masculine energies. So you could just be going through a phase of that nature. It's like a lot of sporadic happenings, right? We have Leo and Mars, right? And so it's the great reveal. Yeah, it's the great reveal. But again, being Cancer, being the cardinal sign of the water signs, you could just be, this loving fire starter, being this loving fire starter energy. We also have the number 1. You also have the number 1. You could be a life path number 1. Your birthday could be on the 1st of any particular month. Or you could possibly, your birthday could be in January, right? Your birthday could be in January. You could be either an Aquarius, or you could be a Capricorn, or Capricorn or Aquarius. Yes, Capricorn or Aquarius. You could either be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. Beginning of February, the end of. Yeah, you could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, so again, it was like, it's going to be outside. There's more distractions outside than there is on the inside. And again, it's just like, becoming more adaptable to distractions and things like that. I think it's just going to strengthen my ability to do reads and my ability to channel in the midst of, things going on. Again, you could be a life path number 1. Your birthday could be in January. You could be an Aquarius or Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. We also have Neptune. We also have the planet Neptune coming out in the planetary dice. You could be in Neptune energy, right? You could be in Neptune energy. Okay. What is Neptune energy? I understand. Right? Like I said, I only brung a few of my things, but let's see what Neptune energy is. Okay, so Neptune energy is dreamy, intuitive, compassionate, spiritual, and ethereal. Idealism, creativity, and the sense of the unknown. And of course, Neptune is connected to Pisces energy. So you could be a Pisces, or you could just be in Neptune energy. Pisces being February and March. February and March. Bismillah. So, first card coming out is Don't Chase Money. We don't chase, we attract. But I have never met anyone who caught money. Yeah, it's not something that you chase. Love and money is not something that you chase. You don't run it down. It's not like a run it down type thing. So as far as money, you attract money. You know, you figure out what you want to do, and then you call out to the universe in various ways. One of those ways is by taking definitive steps, obvious steps, aligning you with your said destination, aligning you with your final destination, aligning you with your goal. Basically, if you aspire to be an actor, you know, prove it to yourself by going to acting classes. If you aspire to be a boxer, prove it to yourself by going to train every single day that you come home from school. Something of that nature. It's the same. It's like, you know, take one step close to God and he'll take 2 steps towards you. Something like that. 777 energy. And we know that the channel is familiar with that. Son of a Sufi 777 to be exact. Fullness, completeness, spiritual awakening, divine intervention or good luck, and divine guidance. You are in harmony with the universe. You are in harmony with the universe. It's like, and as I said, it's like I almost feel the sun shining brighter, giving me a personal confirmation for everyone, right? You are in harmony with the universe. Fullness, completeness, spiritual awakening. You know, again, with Leo and Mars, it's like a lot of people are having extreme, abrupt spiritual awakenings. What do I mean when I say that? It's like people are being called to follow their dreams. Yeah. People all across the world are being called to follow their dreams. It's an energetic shift pushing us towards our highest self. Weak men use violence first. Strong men use it as a last resort. So yeah, you already know. Don't knock nobody out unless you absolutely, positively have to. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Pray it isn't a train. And I leave this card like this because this card is a reminder for us not to block our magic. Don't block your magic. If you say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, leave it at that. Let the light come in. Don't block your magic, you know, with an counter, yeah, with a counter affirmation of sorts. Like, yeah, you're shooting yourself in the foot energetically, right? So again, you just gotta know it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Superhero, light worker, starseed children, chosen one, protects loved ones, possesses healing energy, a fucking awesome person you are. Whoever this read is for, you have had a spiritual awakening. You know who you are, and you are not looking back. The number 1 also being specific specific. Life path number 1, also leaders, right? And so Neptune in Pisces is a mutable sign, by the way. Pisces is more of a closing of a cycle, a transformative rebirth type of energy, right? But again, like whoever you are, you have had a spiritual awakening. You are like you're a legit superhero. I don't know if you understand that. I really, they really want me to help to let you know, like, you are doing freaking awesome things. You are uplifting people. You are transforming people. You are transforming people. And your light brightens every room that you step into. What else? Crystal clear vision. That's you. Crystal clear vision, because you have been blessed with the light of God. God has poured his light upon you, and the veil has been obliterated. Yeah, they say the veil has been lifted, but it's like the veil has been obliterated. Like, you can see people for who they are. You can see people, you can see people's intentions. You can see people's intentions. You can feel people's intentions. You can feel people's energy. You can feel what people are thinking, and you can hear what people are feeling. This is a confirmation. This is a crystal clear vision. This is a crystal clear vision that not all are blessed with, but you have been blessed with it. Astral traveling, remote viewing, lucid dreams. That's being inside of a dream and being able to control the narrative. That's being inside of a dream and saying, I am dreaming. And it's awesome, right? It's awesome. Third eye awakening, spiritual visionary, a seer. And as I see it, I'm motioning to, crystal clear vision is this is really, you guys really have to understand, right? And if you look close at that, the crystal, word crystal, I misspelled it. I had to write a T in, put the T in, and it's a positive reminder that God is with you, right? Crystals are natural. They develop natural from the earth, from the natural occurrence of God. And so, this crystal clear vision, it is a nudge to embrace your crystal healing, right? This is called a seer stone. You're a seer and a prophet. You're a seer and a prophet. Allahu Akbar. As I say it, the sun, it just intensified, as if to say, yes. Let them know. Bismillah. After the rain, there is always sunshine that produces a rainbow. After the rain, there was always sunshine that produces a rainbow. We may be energetically inside of a storm as we speak. We may be financially undergoing the lowest point of our physical existence. But you have to know that this too shall pass, right? You got to know that if it's raining right now, the sun can't be far behind. But you got to know it. And you got to stand in the authenticity of that which is your God awareness, right? And they be like, oh my goodness, they are so freaking weird. But you're gonna get a job promotion anyway. It don't matter. You're gonna get a job promotion anyway, right? So continue to shine your light. Continue to stand in your truth. Continue to be who you are. Life path number 6, service, caregiving, nurturing, healing, and helping the vulnerable. Healing and helping the vulnerable. That's who you are. You are a superhero. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Listen. You enjoy the good things in life. You are refined and responsible. But I gotta tell you, your spirit team is so freaking proud of you. Your ascended masters are in awe of your they're in awe of your, as I say it, 2 of the cards blew off. Now we got to read these cards, right? Because that's how spirit works. That's how spirit works. I'm telling you, right? Understand me, family. Understand me, family. We got Akashic record retrieval. Again. Crystal clear vision. Akashic record retrieval. Your spirit team is they are cheering for you. Your ascended masters are in awe of your drive, of your meticulousness, of your ability to transform. Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. Yeah, you got love coming. Or you about to shoot that at somebody. Something like that, right? But whatever it is, he's not going to miss. It's a heat-seeking missile. I don't think you'll be able to dodge that. Bismillah. Right? Okay, so we have 1. We're going to pull 1 of these. Oracle of Vision. Oracle. Because it's such a beautiful card, right? And it's just like the sunshine. The sun out here, it's such a beautiful card. And so in order to honor the beauty of this day, we are going to rock with these. Bismillah. Again, I would like to thank all of my new subscribers. I have to let you know that you make me stronger. You make my connection to the great divine stronger. Because confidence turns up the volume on the voice of spirit. I promise. Bismillah. You know how it go. We got 2 that failed. We got to read them both. There's no accidents. There are no mistakes. First and foremost. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Right? This is this okay. So again, Again, we have Pisces energy. Bismillah. Again, we have Pisces energy. If you look close, you can see that Pisces sign right there. And you have the fish swimming there. So again, that Pisces energy, that Neptune energy, right? The number 33 definitely being significant. You could be 33 years old, right? Or your birthday could be on the 6th of a particular month, or you could be a life path number 6, or this number 33 could just be following you. You could have been 33 years old when you had your last spiritual awakening. It happens to many of us. Hence, Jesus returned at the age of 33. Hence, 33 degrees in the Masonic order of awareness to a certain extent. Allahu Akbar. Right? So, it's like, okay. So this figure is holding almost like a magical lure. A magical lure. Right? So you're definitely no need to chase money, because we do not chase, we attract, right? That's what a lure is, right? You're attracting the fish. You're not chasing the fish down. You would not catch it. Right? Okay. And it's like, just feel like you know whoever this is, you know what you deserve. And you are definitely not going to settle for less. Right? Now we read number 33. Feel like she's like chilling too. She's like really relaxed. Patience, waiting for the right moment. Yeah, we do not chase, we attract. Patience, waiting for the right moment. Time is but a stream I go fishing in. I drink at it, but while I drink, I see the sandy bottom and detect how shallow it is. Its thin current slides away, but eternity remains. And that is a quote from Henry David Thoreau. It goes on to read, ballerina cast a golden line and lure which to capture a desired goal or item. The process is calm and planned, the pace leisurely. There is no rush nor looming deadline. She will know when the right time has come and the moment is appropriate. A kingfisher, a harbinger of tranquility, accompanies her, and together they will wait. Despite the desire for results, some occasions or decisions simply should not be rushed. We should approach either with caution or restraint, waiting for the opportune moment. We must also be wary of being too indulgent and devoting too much time waiting for some imagined perfect moment, person, or thing. Worthy opportunities may be lost if they are overlooked in anticipation for some intangible, better option to arrive. So what that what I pull from that is be patient as a viper, but also be as sure as a viper. And when you set your sights on a target, attack. You might have to be patient, but as soon as you see that opportunity, attack. Something like that, right? Mashallah, Bismillah. What else? We have the number 12. Wow. Again, Pisces energy, representing rebirth, transformation for the better. Yeah. This, I'm feeling, yes. This is someone who has been undergoing a spiritual journey, if you will. And during that journey, they have picked up many of ideals, many of ways of life, many of schools of thought, right? Many of schools of thought, right? And they have learned a lot. But now it's like they are being reborn anew. Reborn anew. Because elevation is never ending. Elevation is never ending. Yeah, it's like once we graduate again. Once we are reborn, we are reborn and reborn and reborn and reborn and reborn all over again. Yes. This is you watching yourself be reborn over and over again. And look, it's like they're in awe, but it's like, wow, he's doing it again. Something like that. The number 3 again could be significant. The number 12 could be significant. You could have been born in December. Your birthday could be, or you could be a Pisces, right? The number 3 being significant, right? Yeah. February and March for Pisces. Take it as it resonates, but it's like, yeah, it's like you've undergone many transformations. You've been born again and born again and born again. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say about it. The number 12. Hopefully everyone is enjoying this beautiful day, but it's kind of like, how could you not, right? It's kind of like, how could you not, right? And I know we all have things. Wonder of creation, protection, and destiny. The guardian angels of life fly so high as to be beyond our sight, but they are always looking down upon us. That is a quote from Jean-Paul Richel. It goes on to say, a guardian. It goes on to say, a guardian angel is witness to the birth of one whose life he will oversee. He is in awe of the wonder of creation and its significance, cradling a mystical incubator in which this new life is enclosed. He understands its fragility, meaning it can be easily broken, right? Very, very fragile. As he is now, so will he remain throughout, offering help and support, yet knowing the limitations of his interference. Woo! Fate and destiny will play their part. The chakras and the astrological zodiacs orbit the central sphere, suggesting the role they will play in his future life. But this wondrous mechanism is also man-made, a grand part of how this life will be lived, and what it will achieve will not be predetermined by fate alone, but by free will and choice. Very, very important. Destiny is a combination of free will and destiny, free will and choice. Destiny is a combination of fate, free will, and choice. Fate plus free will plus choice equals destiny. Something like that. You understand me, family? Yeah. And with that, we begin to read. They say, no, not the read. We begin the tarot. The read begun a long time ago. We're already 37 in. Forgive me, but it's like the moment, right? You just wanna take it all in. Bismillah. Shuffle these up. Spirit say, hold up. You ain't do the 1, 2. You ain't do the 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so as I push the dice over, it's a double down on Pisces and Aquarius with the number 2. You could be a life path number 2 also. But now we have Libra. Yeah, like legit Libra. And we have the moon, which is a double down on Cancer. Okay, so talk to me, Spirit. What's going on? Family. What's going on with family? Yes. Bismillah. What's going on with family? with Leo and Mars, there's a high chance someone may be exhibiting erratic behavior in your energy. Okay, I guess it ain't true. Face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. Yeah. It's like standing in your authenticity. What does that entail? Right? What does that entail? I don't know. It could be something like, okay. Now, I think that. So that's our last card. That's our last card. Okay. We'll accept that. One second. Got some wind. Going on. Okay. Okay. Blew one of my pictures, but I have doubles. Blew the magnet right off. But it's okay. Bismillah. So, whoever this read is for, water sign definitely in the building. The number 7 being significant. Your birthday could be in July, right? Your birthday could be in July. That was the win, y'all. This has been, this is an experience for both. I just spirit say, and I do, right? So 7 of Cups in reverse. This is you not being able to utilize your imagination as you should, right? This is not being able to, this is you not being able to utilize your imagination. This is you not being able to fully kind of like, I want to say, stand in your magic, right? And this has came out in the past tense, right? And again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but with the number 7 and, being July, heavy Cancer, right? We also have the moon, which is the moon card, which is connected to Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer legit has a moon cycle, like a moonstral cycle. Not a menstrual cycle, but a moonstral cycle. Yeah. If Cancer is acting crazy, you might want to check and see what moon is going on. But this is like, Cancer being cardinal sign of the water signs. But this is like, you are in this very mysterious energy. And this is like, you're almost undergoing like a confrontation of self. This is like you are, yes. This is like you confronting your shadow self, right? This is you confronting your shadow self, right? And you might not be able to see everything that's going on right now, but it's like the number 18 could be significant, but it's like you are definitely aware. Yeah, this is okay. This is definitely like dream. I'm getting something about like dreams, right? So it's like you could be having some very intriguing dreams. Your dreams could be, you could be remembering your dreams more vividly. You can be having vivid dreams. Lucid dreaming. Yeah. You're doing some lucid dreaming, and you are in the process of living your dream. Also, it's like making your dreams come true. Yeah, you're in the process of making your dreams come true, because it's like you realize that you need your shadow self and your light self. It's like you realize you need the darkness of yourself to accomplish whatever it is that you are setting out to accomplish. Right? And your family, your family could be